I hope you enjoyed that intro music. I chose it specifically for our guest today, Katy BEE. We'll introduce her in just a minute. And I hope you're listening to the sounds of that clip because there is the kazoo. So I want to know, are there any kazoo players out there? Who plays the kazoo? Drop it in the chat. Let me know. And welcome to the Get You Happy On show. I'm your host, Olivia B.O.B, savvy social humorist. And this is what I like to call the hashtag Happy Half Hour, where you can bring your favorite beverage of choice. And I'm coming in at an unusual time for me. Usually I like to do the show Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, but we've had some learning challenges this week, and it's all good. And I am learning to take things in stride. I did a dress rehearsal. We're going to call it a dress rehearsal yesterday with our guests. So if you were able to catch it, I took it down. But if you're able to catch it, like it was just us figuring out things on this restream device and the platform and basically failing. So we were failing on camera. We were failing live. And I used to be so shy about that, right? Like not wanting people to see my mistakes or like trying to cover things up. And you know what? I've gone to be comfortable with, hey, laying it out there, being totally transparent. And I got to troubleshoot. So I think today's going to be a fantastic episode because I've learned what I needed to learn and we were able to troubleshoot. And so I'm just, continuously practicing my craft, and I've learned to ask the questions, am I getting better? And so I want to say, yes, I feel confident. I am getting better. I'm learning new things all the time. It's like different curveballs being thrown at me, taking detours, etc. And, I'm going to take a refreshing beverage right now. So today is my coconut water. I buy cases of this at Costco just because I love it so much, and especially in the summertime, super refreshing and super hydrating. So this is my hashtag happy half hour drink of the moment. So good. But yes, so a little bit of information about our guest today. So we're going to bring on Katy BEE. And I already have a message. Oh, LaDonna. Thank you, LaDonna. Oh my gosh. Yes, LaDonna knows all about our tech challenges. So she's my co-host. You recognize her on Throwback Thursday as well as Monday Night Mojo. So she's there with me. We're in the trenches, learning things together. So yes, LaDonna, thank you so much for all your support. It's amazing to see you grow too. So the reason why I'm doing this live stream is it's part of, my Humor Academy project. I'm in this amazing cohort for the next 3 years, earning my Certified Humor Professional certification. And, year one, we're studying from this book, Using Humor to Maximize Living. It's our curriculum for year one. And I've gone to meet the most amazing, cohort members. And we were assigned a chapter. We get to pick a chapter from the book and present it to our group. And so we're all taking turns, helping each other learn. And I was just so blown away by Katy's presentation. I mean, she is someone after my own heart. She loves creativity. She loves digital technology. She loves videos. And so she was able to bring this chapter to life. And for those of you not in our class and part of the Humor Academy, we get to share it because it's on YouTube. So I'm going to play that clip just so you can get a sense of who Katy BEE is. And because I just love this video, and it's surrounding our topic today about developing your humor being, right? Developing your humor being persona and all the different developmental stages that go along with that. So I'm going to cue up the clip. So enjoy this, and we will bring Katy on in just a moment. Here we go. Share screen and share this clip. Enjoy.
A nut is born. Chapter 2. Are we born humorous? Let's check that out. The book, The Temperament Perspective, suggests 9 temperament characteristics that may be involved in whether we're funny or not as a child. Intensity. How expressive is a child? Adaptability. How well do you flex to change in different situations? Mood. Are you happy? Are you cranky? Are you shy? Are you excited? Are you anxious? Are you sad? Approach. Approach. Withdraw. What's the child's initial response to novelty? New people. New situations. New things. Risk taking. The opposite of play is depression. Nothing lights the brain up like play.
I'm sorry, they're saying
Nothing lights the brain up like
play.
It's possible that depression can be treated through play. Exercise. Play. Fun. Exercise. And laughter. Play strengthens social connections.
So, some people say that there should be no play or laughter at work. Well, how would you respond to that?
What are you talking about? Of course there's supposed to be play at work.
What is your opinion on more play at work?
Oh, it's incredibly important to play at work.
Why?
It creates human bonding. According to Plato, you can learn more from a person with an hour of play than you can with a year of conversation. Play is serious and fun and grows synapses and neurons and teaches us about each other and bonds humans together. Look at us bonding here with some play. It's the whole reason we exist. Seriously though, humor, right, is different across cultures. So what some people find funny, not everybody finds funny, right? It's totally true. So let's think about that. There are some things that are universal, but in times, humor is affected by culture, location, history, and sometimes the universe you might come from.
much. I always get such a kick of watching that, and hope you all enjoyed that too. And without further ado, let's bring on Katy BEE.
Hi.
Oh, Katy, I'm so glad the aliens have influenced you. So
Just be alien to play. It's the best line ever.
yes,
Puppy
I love
kitty
the
bunny.
moral. Yes, I love the moral of that chapter. Don't let play be alien to you.
That's right.
You know, in studying that chapter, I feel like I'm sort of a late bloomer, you know, because I was going through all those those 9 different stages or characteristics that you were mentioning, and I feel like I'm a late bloomer because even though I had a cheery disposition as a kid, I mean, you enter adulthood and it became like really serious, and I had to become this like I don't know, like just this persona to be able to be taken seriously. I couldn't like let my joyful nature come out. I couldn't play at work, right? I didn't know how to play. I didn't know things like humor. So, you know, what do you think about this chapter? Like, you know, what did you think about this chapter and how it applied for you?
I wanted to be an entertainer. Breathe. I wanted to be an entertainer. No, that I had to have a real nice. I had to have a real focusing on communications and person, and that didn't make me happy. Once I started doing performance arts first, and that of adult play in my 20s, being able to play, and then my theme at work was always no fun. You have fun at work, and no matter how hard I tried making my own jobs, becoming a freelancer, eventually I moved to Europe and became a street performer. I'm having fun for a long time there.
Yeah, because I mean, I read over your bio and it was very like I mean, you have an illustrious career, right? Like you've gotten your MBA, you've gotten your BFA in performance arts, etc. And then all of a sudden you have this like whole career where you're like juggling, you're an aerial artist, you're a face painter, and you're a coach. You know, you did all these little things along the way. And I find that so fascinating, like that combination of experiences. How does it help you now, like having such a diverse background? And being
Goodness.
like novelty, right? Like being exposed, like novelty to so many new ideas. Like how has that helped you?
It when I became a full-time clown, which was not what I was doing, to figure out, okay, what's my next thing? Because, you know, I'm experience what this all means. So changing skills and experiences in local life. So when I moved to DC and decided you put all my skills together, all of them, for private or one woman show, singing stuff, and I'll explain that in a second. But site specific shows, come up with something personalized right then and there. Improv, laughter, you name it, I did it, and it was gathered by that point, and I put them into all languages. That's the other thing, is I speak a lot of languages. So FBI and you name them. And I was their client. One thing is fear, right? We all deal fight the fear. So singing was not my forte. I decided to make myself do singing telegrams in my own goof. They were a hit. I combined it with and turned it into a hit, and they were COVID hit. I was a video editor in the 90s. COVID became a plethora, and I'm still continuing that. And with the singing telegrams, I can share something with you. I recently just did a couple days fit fundraiser for kids to teach kids how to song that goes with it, and sang it and recorded it, and for Giving Tuesday. Agility. When we talk about business, agility, there's a theme in business that's about lean business, being prepared and ready for whatever life throws. In concept of I was brought to experience this life and let me take on with improv thoughts any of these movements forward.
That's awesome. Wow. So I have popped up Katy's link here on Facebook. So if you ever want to order a singing telegram for yourself or for others, we can go order it, and it's fantastic. So this is Katy BEE's Katy BE Entertainment Facebook page, and it's her public page profile. And so you can see the singing telegrams are awesome. I wish we could share screen and you could show some, because you've got like it's like a Snapchat filter where you've got the dancing, different heads, and they're a lot of fun. You've shared some with us during the our Humor Academy classes, and I just think it's great that how you're combining, these little things that you've done, all your video editing skills, and creating income or creating a business out of it. That's awesome. Wonderful. So if you notice, we've got a little logo here in the corner. Oh, this is so this YouTube link that you shared will be singing telegram. Well, hey, let's play for everyone.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. So this is the Community Giving Day singing telegram. Okay. All right. So let's share this so everyone can see an example of Katy BE singing telegram. Here we go.
I want to
loved how you got all the kids, right? Like images of kids, so that way, you know, other kids can see it too, that they
Mhm.
too can participate in that way. That's fantastic. So the singing, that was
Yeah.
you singing? I think you've overcome that.
Yeah. That I make a chorus, so I record on the video to help any insecurity that I really like. I like the it's a little bit chaotic, a little dorky, and now I own that because and if it makes me happy, then I'm good. It
That's
is a
excellent.
place, you know, allowing ourselves.
Excellent.
And when COVID started, I just sent you another lid. I didn't know what to do with myself, and I my apartment, and this is before I got on, and so like trying to appreciate everybody that was out there working while we were locked. Put all my costumes together into this.
Fantastic. All right, let me cue up this clip here.
So I brought a puppet. So who's got puppets? So just in case, puppets are great. I have a lot of them. But this was a gift, Catherine. And hi. We were gonna do puppets.
You are all prepared today. Oh my goodness. When I tried to go share the YouTube clip, I like disappeared.
I noticed. Yeah, I was all like, hello.
This is what flexibility, you know, how flexible are you to change, right, is all about. And that's also a part of the humor being development.
Yep.
Katy, do you go ahead. Do you mind putting that COVID link again for me, please? And then we'll share it for everyone.
Yeah.
So this was something you did to honor all the workers, right? All the essential workers.
Number of different videos. And this one in particular was about occupying my time while we were in lockdown with all my.
Okay.
So
all right.
There was a series.
Oh, nice. Okay. So let's see. We're going to share this one here. I had not seen that one before, so that's fantastic.
Yeah, there's
So
there's 3 or 4 of those. There's like French fries, thanking all the truck drivers. Yeah, I was and then I ended up editing the virtual musical for the local university. So
super creative. Wow. Yes, that's amazing. This is a great segue into our next discussion. I think congratulations are in order because you have just received official confirmation of your nonprofit foundation. So yay!
I'm a non-profit.
So I want to share with everyone the nonprofit logo and kind of have you explain it to us how you got to choose this logo and designed it. So let me see if I can share my screen again to get that logo on the. You see it on the corner, but I want to get it supersized. Hang on one second here. So I think this is it here. Okay. Here we go. I think I got it. Okay, so
Okay.
Where did it go?
Everything is okay.
Here it is. Ta-da!
Yay!
Yay! So I love this logo, Katy, and congratulations, Joy first. And I noticed you had, these little words below it. Can you explain to us like what that all means?
Oh, my phone's ringing. Yeah, and it is evolve, which means we're going to find and bring joy, energize and give joy, and what that means is first in our lives that we create via the idea is, and I have another video, it is I've been on the road for a year and I found Native American reservations and wandering around looking for ways to how do we find joy, and if we've been through trauma, how do we use joy to then more joy, and how do we change sadness to, and in all the different communities and all the different environments we find ourselves in, and this foundation is meant to support pop-up around the country, and it's also meant to have coaches, international coaches with a group called the purpose organization called Voices of Peace, and Joy First is emotional support sessions for, and we've started with Ukraine, and we are refugees with joy. That come into the chat during these sessions, and outside of this session is primarily to understand that there is support around the country, that while we're in this meditation and laugh and gibberish and fun, and we are offering support and the refugees themselves. We are very and supporting as many people as we can that are in very difficult and sharing as much as we can. I wonder if
That is amazing, and I think what is this like almost perfect culmination, right, of your life's work being poured into this new nonprofit. So congratulations to you! Oh my gosh, so excited that it's official. You got all the official paperwork. Do you want to show everyone all your official paperwork?
There's an IRS letter that's important. The rest
Yep, there it is. It's official, folks.
there it is.
I love the concept of the pop-up, right? Like the pop-up, because you travel, like you're not one to be stationary for too long. Like I've seen you in the woods, in the cabins, state fairs, and so you travel. And so the concept of the pop-up is amazing. And I think again, everything that you've done, like your life experiences and your skill sets, your bankable skill sets have led to this point to be able to form a nonprofit. And I think it's fantastic. I'm so excited to see that. So, we were in the Humor Academy class, and there was one time where you had mentioned that you couldn't see the humor anymore, like you lost the humor, and it kind of caught me off guard because I'm like, oh well, you're just so good natured and happy, and I was like, Katie's having a down day. And I couldn't, put two and two together that you would have a down day, but like it also kind of woke something with me, like, to Olivia, like Katie's allowed to have a down day, right? Like just because I'm happy all the time too, doesn't mean that I can't be allowed to have those emotions and process that too. So I love that we have a down day, we maybe have some sadness, but we can still come out of it.
Feelings, and I think that clowns or suicidal helped with Patch Adams and Mark Kane, who's helped veterans become clowns. So Guatemala and other places where they go into and it's saved their lives. And really important. And it's also important to know, and if they're not, then meditation helps a lot. Exercise helps a lot. It's our vibration and make it more. And sometimes you need to change your surroundings. Sometimes you need to make. I've experienced all of it. I'm a survivor of domestic violence. In some ways, I've related to the clown vets, and there's a called clown vets that you can see. You can watch their transfer. So life hasn't always been incredibly easy. Clowning has also saved my life. It's been very interesting on the road, talking with veterans. I just happened to camp at a place in Flagstaff, veteran from Vietnam, and I gave him a clown nose quickly. In that a couple days I was there, I try and meet strangers and share joy.
Oh, I had no idea that there is such a program, to help those veterans become clowns. That's oh wow. And that's a very powerful statement that you make that, it saved your life, it saved their lives as well too. How often are you, doing those like sessions, the emotional support group for the Ukrainians? Is that how
Those
yeah, is that once a week or
once a month
once a month? Okay.
may turn into more. I mean, we're exploring how what language works the best. I'm my and Russian on the Eventbrite link that coming up August 27th. Everyone is invited. There's everyone's invited. Join us and help us. The last one we had a refugee from Uganda, person that I studied with the Eastside Institute in the international UN, and he showed up, and we had some training people in their own language on how to make them language free, because one of the barrier level is language, and we want to make it global, and so we're learning as we go. Totally, the world accessible to us. I mean, it was before, but Brigade is another organization I work with, and we are all make the world a smaller to connect, because we're all connected anyway.
Oh, I like that.
So
That's a writer downer right there. So making the world a smaller place to connect. Oh, I like that. Okay, so writing. So if you guys are watching and taking notes, so making the world a smaller place to connect.
and
Okay.
keep your eye out, because I'm still building the website for Joy Media stuff. Come up as I get it finished. I do it all, and I think, did I put it in there? If you want to see 5 more minutes of year, this is part of my graduation from the East while traveling.
Fantastic. Yes, we'll play that video in just a minute. And if you are watching this and you're wondering, like, wow, how does Katy do it all? It doesn't stop. So not only is she in Humor Academy, starting a nonprofit, Joy First Foundation, and running this group for the emotional support for Ukrainian and all refugees, right? She also is co-host of the Laughbox Podcast. And this is the official podcast for AATH. It's our umbrella organization, Association for Applied Therapeutic Humor, of which Humor Academy is part of. And so she's co-hosting that, like taking over the reins from someone else who started that. And so she does that with B.Y.O.B. And it's fantastic. I'm so happy to see you step into that role and talk a little bit about that too, because that was something, that was different. And it seems to be in total alignment with you too, Katy.
It's sort of these things that I've been trying to set up for years, and video editing and podcasting, this momentum process for a long time. So last year I went to the Funny Business boot camp, connected with, and we created this group from that conference, noodling, and everybody's welcome. And we talk and brainstorm and how to solve problems with that. They needed people to replace Chip Lutz, who is, and I have the skills. I video edit, and I do. So it was like such an easy match, and say, yes, I can. Yes, and of network. And
that's an improv thing right there. Improv.
Yeah. Yes. Laughbox that I'm just editing now is I want to say his name correctly, from Ukraine, who's in a combat, who teaching English teachers to teach English better. And his thing is called Improversity. It's amazing to interview more. Yes, and what God brings, what the universe brings. I mean, wow, doing improv with his brothers in combat, he's going to be very, very interesting. Keep your eyes out, because that Laughbox is saying the word with his improversity, and so we're going to extravaganza, getting him some attention.
Fantastic. Well, I love that. And so many people think that they got to start something on their own. So while the podcast idea was on sort of your list of things that you wanted to bring forward, why not leverage something that's already existing and carry that on? So I think that's an amazing project, and I'm so happy that you raised your hand to say that. I think there are 80 episodes or so, right, prior to you coming on, and you're going to make it to the next 80 and beyond. And
Yeah.
in Humor Academy, we have to keep this humor journal, right? Because it's part of our learning and development to keep a journal, just writing down observations about what we're noticing around ourselves and the world as we develop our own humor style. And at first I thought this was going to be like a chore, like I have to keep a humor journal now, but there's so much content available. So you could watch all the episodes and like kind of write your synopsis or write commentary, and that could be a humor journal entry. So you can watch Katy BEE's videos and write commentary.
That's right. Yeah.
So I feel like now it's becoming more enjoyable to do a humor journal, because there's never any things like you run out to talk about, right? There's never things you don't run out. So
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But I can have ice cream, and then I start talking for the ducks.
Awesome.
So
yes, so
journal.
Subscribe. The link is below. Subscribe to this podcast. It's called the Laughbox. It's the official podcast. So this webpage has all the links on there. And stay tuned for the next couple episodes that Katy is developing with B.O.B. All right. So I do have the next video here that Katy B wants to share. So here we go. We're going to share this one too. Here comes the unicorn heads.
Story of Katy BEE on the road developmentally. This is a compilation of experiences while traveling this year as a developmentalist. Question: can you develop on the road? Can you develop with others on the road? It's only a beginning, only a start, and the question is answered here. White shining bear is at the beginning spot of the Trail of Tears. They walked of their own accord. They didn't have guns pointed at them. And they walked peacefully for hundreds and hundreds of miles.
Down the seven bridges roll.
Question answered. Yes, you can develop with strangers, you can develop on the road, you can develop fun, play, you can develop with so much. The answer is yes. Thank you for watching Katy BEE's Developmentalist Environment.
I was in the video. Woo! I made it. Oh, Katy, I know you're in Chicago right now, but you need to make a stop in Jacksonville, where I am, and add me to the mobile neighborhood. Yes, mobile development neighborhood. I'm not. This is where we have to mime our answers now because
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm muted for the video. Tennessee right now, and yes, I'm planning on going to Florida.
awesome.
And,
Okay, well, Tennessee to
and I
Florida.
just want to just give a shout out to the Kern River Band, who is the second half of that music.
Awesome. Well, I love that you brought these videos to share with us. I mean, this has been such so enjoyable type of live stream today, and you truly are just a one-woman performing show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It takes
And
to know one.
And I think about, I love the picture that you chose, that you sent over to me to make the thumbnail image for this live stream. And, the picture of you and your BB clown outfit and the smile. I immediately thought of the James Taylor song, and it goes something like this. Every time I look at you, I have to smile myself because I love you. Every time I see your smiling face. Yes, it is. Every time I see your smiling face, I have to smile too because I love you.
Thank you, Olivia. That's beautiful.
Thank you. Excellent. You're welcome. And I have to ask, okay, as we wrap up this podcast, how many of these red noses do you pass out a day?
Oh. Well, I have 50 of them downstairs in storage. I've got 4 of them in another bag. They're in I'm ready.
That's awesome. I love that you keep them handy at all times to pass them out to people. And it really shows in the pictures, like they're surprised, they're pleasantly surprised by it, and they get to be, in your cameo videos and everything like that. So thank you so much, Katy, for being on our show today. Get You Happy On. I hope all of you watching this on replay
so much, Olivia.
enjoyed the clips. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Olivia.
Visit Katy B's website. It's under construction, but soon to come. She'll have her Joy First Foundation on there as well. And you can follow Katy on Facebook. This is her link right here. Get your singing telegrams. Oh, make a perfect holiday gift.
Yeah. And they're keepers. You get to keep them forever.
Exactly. Get to keep them forever. And you can also see all the adventures of BB the Clown here. So there you go. And please help subscribe to our Laughbox podcast. So this is the link once again. So subscribe, listen. The interviews are amazing. And just additional people that you want to have in your network. And then, of course, congratulations once again on your nonprofit. Woo!
Yay!
We'll have to do like a virtual ribbon cutting or something. So maybe we'll do that in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Virtual ribbon cutting.
Yeah, that'd be
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on and
That's
playing.
a good idea.
Yeah. Thank you for just being your joyful self
Thank you.
today
Thank
and
you.
playing along.
You're beautiful.
All right. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching Get Your Happy On. Have you enjoyed today's episode? I invite you to comment. So please share with us your thoughts and ideas in the comments. We'll be checking and would love to reply back to you. Please also connect. Connect with each of our amazing special guests and connect with each other here in the comments as well. This is a great way to network and to make new friends. And finally, collaborate. I would love to find ways to collaborate with you or help you to find collaborations with vast people in my network. So remember, comment, connect, and collaborate. Thank you again. See you next week.